Day in the life of a higher ed videographer, part 7. I flew out to Boston to help launch our relationship with BU. We were telling the stories of Trevor and Jake from the College of Engineering and tying up some loose ends here on pre-production, and then hopped on one of these bikes that you can rent that are all over the city and went exploring. I had so much fun seeing the city in this way that I impulse bought an electric skateboard that I can take with me on future trips. That arrives this weekend. Very excited. Spent some time on Monday scouting locations and getting a feel for the campus. Ate some ramen with Darth Vader. And then Tuesday we got to film, and here's our director slash camera operator, Natasha, who had everything looking and sounding great.
Or I can just have him scoot back and make it all white.
Folks, these interviews were pretty fire. I don't know if we still say fire anymore. Let me know in the comments. The fill-in-the-blank prompts we had in the question list just came in super handy, produced a handful of really impactful responses. If you didn't catch my episode on the Talking Tactics podcast with Day Cabilds about this interview tactic, go check that out. And or check out my free webinar all about conducting impactful interviews, which you can get on demand if you go to our website under the Content tab. Okay, so part of Trevor's story was mindfulness and meditation, actually. So we filmed some scenes about that and a bunch of other stuff with him. And then on to Jake, got some cool stuff with him in the lab, and some other scenes that fit with his story, going from microbiology to biomedical engineering. And this is where I stopped filming behind the scenes stuff because, you know, I got a job to focus on. All in all, a super great shoot. Can't wait to get into the editing on these. Okay, bye.